Bubala, today you have asked me whom we consider dead. Bubala, it is one of the most beautiful and relevant questions you have asked me so far. And I personally feel it is my privilege to answer this question. I have some special interest in this question. In your question, the last word is really beautiful. One word making the whole shiver and frighten. The dead, the death, the fear of dying. This question has to be answered in a poetic manner, because the question itself sounds like a beautiful phrase in a piece of poetry. Whom we consider dead. And whatsoever I speak, it is pure poetry. According to me, life is poetry. I never considered my life as mathematics. Maths represents the world, and the poetry represents the universe. Prose is mathematics. It is the language of the graveyard, where 1 plus 1 is equal to 2. There has no scope for any creative expression. It is dead. But the poetry is the language of the garden, where there is a scope for a mistake. Where mistakes are treated with dignity. Prose is graveyard and poetry is forest. Now I'll come to the point. What exactly is dead? We all know that those who no longer alive are dead. Who is totally insensitive, who has lost the current and the touch and the sensitivity to whatsoever exists, are dead. And also who became irrelevant to the mankind, to present world, are dead. In simple words, a lifeless person. So today I am not going to talk about those people who are buried under the grave and who are resting in peace. This phrase is really beautiful. Rest in peace. When someone dies, all say that rest in peace, as if he is not living in rest, in peace right now. So after living a horrible life of years, now it is the time for him to live in rest, in peace. It is a biblical expression, probably. And as far as I know, it comes from Latin. So those who die, those who leaves their last breath, they reach heaven. There, in the presence of Jesus Christ, they live in rest, in peace. Today we are not going to talk about that, those people. Let us talk about those people who are living right now and not living a restful and a peaceful life. So whom we consider dead. I say to you, those are the dead who loves somebody with a reason. Those are the dead who doesn't inquire, just accepts the status quo and lives like logs. Those are the dead who believes in buying happiness. Those are the dead who loves and admires objects than human beings, than living entities. Those are the dead who see objects and neglect the space which exists between objects. Those are the dead who believe that their thoughts are real and forgets the silence which does exist between those thoughts, which is eternal. Those are the dead who, by being in the world, becomes oblivion and ignores the nature. Those are the dead who thinks he is aging and who also recognize the other person's age and forgets that he is ageless and he is living in ageless universe. Those are the dead who dream for the bright future, who plan for the bright future, and who really misses the brightest, shimmering, shining moment of the present. Those are the dead who owns people like things. Those are the dead who think they can control other person's emotions. Those are the dead who doesn't laugh for no great reason and who doesn't laugh looking at himself and his actions. Those are the dead who follows these gurus without having any understanding why they are doing that. Those are the dead whatsoever these gurus are saying considers a gospel truth. Those are the dead who thinks and believes without success life is meaningless and shallow. Those are the dead who practices austerities without understanding the mysterious body. Those are the dead who speaks volumes with empty heart. Those are the dead who say something, believe in something else, and something else, where there is no bridge in saying and believing and doing. Those are the dead who eats because it is 1 p.m. and who sleeps because it is 9 p.m. Who makes love because it is duty. Who respects because someone is relative. Those are the dead who doesn't know the difference between the saying and convincing. Those are the dead who share their property and who doesn't share their experience. Those are the dead who lives half-heartedly. Those are the dead who believe in heaven and hell, forgot that here now the present is the heaven, and then and there the future is the hell. And most of the people, life is just a means for struggling. And they struggle for what? If you really look deep into these lives, at the most they create some property and hand over that property to their kin and kith, and die in agony in a hospital. At that moment they definitely will know that the beautiful life has been wasted. Now I am revealing a secret to you. Bubala, think about it. You know how many hours sleep is enough to you. That is life. That is living. You know how much food is necessary for you. That is living. That is life. You know how much water you would like to drink. And you know how much time you would like to spend with somebody. And you know how many hours you would like to work. It is all life and living. No problem. But the biggest problem this evolution has created, and through a challenge to the mankind, that no one knows how much money do they need to be happy. The hunger as far as food is concerned, sleep is concerned, work is concerned, romance is concerned, sex is concerned, everyone has certain clarity. The only aspect which remained a mystery is no one knows how much money actually he needs. You begin to eat somewhere and you stop somewhere. And mankind started earning the money, and they really don't know where to stop. Those are the dead. So out of 100, 99 people live like walking corpses. But everyone has right to live in their own way. No offense, no problem. So Buballa, I say to you, rest in peace right now. Rest in peace right now. And live. Be full of life. Raso Vaisaha Risa.